Hello and welcome in Virgo. Virgo. Hey, it's Lauren the Mystic here. I'm here with a bonus reading for you because you are amazing, Virgos. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for being my #1 viewer. I truly appreciate it. I am just working now to grow my channel, and I wanted to reward you because you have been very loyal viewers. You have been supporting my journey. And so I thought I would do a bonus reading for you as a thank you. So I've just shuffled and been meditating over your cards, and we're going to just pull the final cards. This is a love reading, just a bonus reading. So tuning into wherever you may be in that journey, I was guided to do a love reading as a bonus. I don't typically do these on this channel, but I do think they're fun. It's just that typically Spirit is asking me to do these higher level readings that are about typically, more of a soul growth process, more about tying in astrology. So I kind of like the idea of adding in some bonus content that I think is appealing as well, is also fun and engaging. And it's often the case that I get more questions about how to navigate relationships, things coming up in relationships. So who knows what exactly I'll tune into, since I typically tune into higher vibrational energy. But what my hope is that for those Virgos who are drawn into my content, what I will be doing is tuning into your energy collectively, and hopefully if you found this video, perhaps that means there's a message here for you indeed as well. But what I'd like to do is just find some kind of guidance and relationship to what's going on for you currently in love, whether you are in a partnership or looking for partnership or navigating something. But I'm feeling more of this is like a collective for Virgos that are already currently involved. Sorry, I'm starting to channel, so I start to get a little distracted. Let's take a nice deep breath in as we pull these final cards, just breathing into the heart. What does Virgo and the Virgo collective need to know? Show me Virgo's energy, please, Spirit. Show me Virgo. Show me Virgo's energy, please. Tuning into Virgo. Show me Virgo. Show me Virgo. Are you walking away from something, Virgo? Show me Virgo's partner. Show me who Virgo has in mind. I'm going to just take these as they're coming, Virgo. Show me the recent past of the situation, please, Spirit. The Chariot. Ooh. And the Worlds both came out. I'm going to take them. Show me the present, please, Spirit, with Virgo and their partner. Show me the present, please, Spirit, with Virgo and their partner. Show me the present. Card for the present, please, Spirit. Show me a card for the present, please, between Virgo and their partner. Card for the present, please. Whoop. Yeah, okay. I think these both came out and sit down. Okay, Spirit, and one more card, please. Show me the potential future with Virgo and their partner. Show me the potential future, Virgo and their partner. Excuse me, Virgo. I apologize. I'm still working to get over this cold. I had to take a drink. Keep getting kind of just this random urge to cough, so I do apologize about that. Okay. Can you clarify this Ten of Wands for Virgo's energy any further, please, Spirit? Clarify this Ten of Wands, please, Spirit, for Virgo. Show us more about Virgo's Ten of Wands. Is there anything else we have? Virgo's Ten of Wands, please, Spirit. Boy, it's having a hard time pulling energy. Okay, tuning into our Virgo and collective. Can we clarify this Ten of Wands for Virgo's energy, please, Spirit? Clarify this Ten of Wands. Clarifying this Ten of Wands. Oh, thank you. Okay. Okay. All right, let's get started, Virgo. Thanks for being patient while I pulled those cards. I really felt like it's important to do that on camera sometimes, at least that last part. Oftentimes I will skip the major shuffles ahead of time, but all right, let's tune in together, shall we, darlings? So what we've got here is a reading, that's representing your energy, your partner's energy, the recent past, the present situation, what's between the two of you, and the potential future. Now, tarot is tuning into a field of energy. This does not dictate the situation. This may not be your particular situation. And know that you always have an element of choice. So this might not be your story, but for the Virgo that I'm looking at, I am tuning into a group of Virgos who potentially are walking away from a situation, a relationship, or might have already walked away. They might have shifted. They're in a state of leaving things behind and moving on. And Virgo's person is the Ace of Wands in reverse. And what I feel with this energy immediately, well, Wands is air energy, so it could be an air sign that Virgo's dealing with here. But it seems as if this is someone who is that spark, holds that spark, that vision for Virgo. This is someone that you visioned yourself being with potentially. This could also mean that your person is in this deep process of receiving. Maybe they are studying, maybe they are mentally occupied elsewhere, which is why they're showing up in the challenged position. I did, just prior to this reading, I went through every card and put them in the upright position before shuffling. So all of the reversals come out purposeful. And I do that with intent. So especially when we're tuning into relationship readings and such, I think that's quite important to go back through the cards and get them in the right position. So when they come out in reverse, I believe there's a message here for us. And so this could represent your person, Virgo, undergoing a process, perhaps They're mentally occupied. Perhaps they're going through like a deeper process of awakening, of spiritual rebirth, or something to that effect. But the channeled message that I received was that this person was your inspired vision. The Ace of Wands represents that inspired visionary energy of what you really dream for, what you really hope for. And so in relationship to your partner, it could be that you viewed them as your Ace of Wands, as an inspiration, as someone who ignited a passionate fire for you, or someone you hoped would become that. And it could be that if they're in the challenged position here, that you're coming to terms with perhaps you put your person on a pedestal, Virgo, and perhaps they are actually not what they seemed, not what you hoped would truly transpire, or not the person or the relationship you hoped it would become. And so perhaps that's why you're in this Ten of Swords state of walking away, wounded, walking away sad. And then I clarified your Ten of Swords energy because I wanted to know more about why you were showing up as this Ten of Swords. And what we've got is both Seven of Swords and Three of Pentacles. So together, in the context of what we're talking about here, I think there might have been a third party on somebody's part, potentially. Seven of Swords indicates this idea of looking for the best direction, choosing the best option, deciding between multiple ideas, but being cautious and being defensive, right? Not exactly trustworthy energy is this person. You know, this person's not feeling very trustworthy in the Seven of Swords. And then the Three of Pentacles typically is denoting cooperation, harmony, unity, working together to build a cohesive unit, such as a family. This could represent a family, building a family. But Three of Pentacles, pentacles are tangible earth, tangible presence. And if we're talking about a relationship reading and we've got this idea of defensiveness and decisions and choices with Three Pentacles, this could be another party, another person, whether that was you, Virgo, who was talking to more than one person, or perhaps you found out about your partner doing that. And so this Ten of Wands could represent you choosing to walk away from one of those pentacles, or it could also be you discovering something that wasn't in alignment with you, or somebody who was deceiving you and you walking away from that energy. And I do believe that you did walk away because there's change. You had in the recent past the Chariot, which is movement, change of direction, some kind of forward action step being taken. And that was clarified. It just fell out with the Chariot. Two major arcana here, okay? Two major arcana. And the World indicates the ending of a cycle, or the shifting, potentially some kind of growth within a cycle. The world could also represent something like a soul contract, or a very deep bond with this person. And so it definitely represents karmic circumstances in your own life. So you will need to tune into whether you think that is beginning or whether you think you concluded a chapter, because all we know right now is that there's been a swift change. There's been movement. A shifting of a cycle is what I'm hearing. And so at present, what you have is the Four of Pentacles, a person who's holding on to their resources, holding on to what they have, and looking to safeguard their resources right now. They're holding them close to their chest, keeping yourself guarded, guarding what it is you have. And again, these cards fell out in addition. They came out as reversals in addition with this Four of Pentacles. And so what it is the Ten of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. So Two of Pentacles is a choice between two physical objects, between two things, two people. And the Ten of Swords is very difficult. Could be very sad news. It could be very painful news, like heartbreak energy when it's in the upright. So when it's in the reverse, it leads me to believe that the decision has been made, that the heartbreak and the pain has been had. It's already occurred. The sadness has already happened or is happening currently. And so it's got you in a state between, within this context, which looks like you are on your own in this context or about to be. But you're safeguarding your heart, your resources, what you have at your disposal. You are holding that close to your chest right now. And in the near future, we've got the Tower for you. Now this particular Tower, and this is between you and your partner, right? This particular Tower is, in my opinion, of some of my decks, this is a kinder Tower. But you will need to interpret this for yourself energetically based upon your own life circumstances of what's happening. But as you see in this particular Tower, this one to me is sort of like an aha moment. It's lightning striking, a sudden strike, right? Sudden energetic bolt of energy coming in that's causing destruction. But it doesn't necessarily mean it's destruction. What it could be doing is this could be a shift in your paradigm, a shift of your thinking. There could be an aha moment coming through to you where you begin to understand and view what you've gone through in an entirely different lens, or perhaps there is this deeper karmic soul growth experience underway where you're deeply learning what it is you want to manifest, grow, and be a part of in relationships. And you are in the process, of not just placing people on pedestals potentially, but actually finding the partner that meets you exactly where you need to be. So that you don't need to be defensive, you don't need to be concerned. Someone who ultimately this Tower is going to be putting you into alignment with what is truly meant for you. And so if this is a breakup, or if this is you moving away from another situation that wasn't serving your highest good, the Tower is always coming to bring us into a place where we are really supported by the universe. And sometimes that will come along appearing to be destructive, appearing to be heartache, appearing to be a really difficult time of growth. But from that time of growth, we receive riches. We are blessed with not only wisdom and knowledge and experience, but typically our vibration is elevating. We're coming into a greater sense of communion with our own divine aspect of self. We can call upon our guides for assistance during these types of times. If it happens to be difficult, call upon the wisdom of the angels, of your ancestors supporting you in this lifetime, and all the connections that you really feel in alignment with. Because I do believe that we're always being guided into what the universe knows is best for us. And it's often true that our own minds don't see what that is ahead of time. We must be guided. And so typically when something doesn't work out the way we hope, what we're being guided into is the exact thing we were hoping for to begin with. Only it shows up and it's so much more than we could have even imagined. It's far greater than we could have imagined. But we must trust, we must surrender into that process, right? And allow ourselves to go through the healing process that sometimes is required when something doesn't work out or when we are betrayed. It allows us to really get to know ourselves energetically. And if this was the end of a karmic cycle, it's really important too to take time for healing, to take time to really nurture yourself, nurture the path ahead, where you do want to go, where you want to vision. You know, I always think it's very important to create our own affirmations of what it is we're calling in all aspects of various types of relationships, whether that's in the context of love or within the context of business or within the context of just, in a general sense for our life. But when we go through periods of what we find out what we don't want, what that does do is it allows us this opportunity to state to the universe the kind of partner we really are calling in for ourselves, the kind of partner that nourishes our growth, that supports our heart, that supports our dreams, the kind of partner we feel absolutely safe with and passionate about, deeply bonded with on that sacred level. And so if this particular situation wasn't that partner, sometimes the best thing we can do is to thank the universe for what we've got, right? What we do have. And to then allow ourselves to go through that rebirth process that wants to begin following this tower. So, Virgo, I hope that this message does help and is supportive. I'm very, very sorry if you are going through something painful and difficult. Please reach out to those around you, especially during the holiday season. It can be very hard to go through heartbreak on your own. And so I really recommend calling in your tribe, calling in your people. If this is you, if this is your reading, make sure you surround yourself with friends, with family. Let people know, even if you're not wanting to share all of the details, let people know at least that your heart has gone through a difficult period. And that alone sometimes is all you need to communicate to let those who are your people really understand. They'll know what they need to do to be there for you. And, if needed, I think therapy is an excellent idea for everyone. So I encourage you to have your tribe, have healers around you, have therapists, friends, family. If you're going through a difficult time, please, please don't go through it alone. All right, I love you guys. Take good care, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.